Okay, so at this point you should have your capacitor tucked in under the board where I show you in the picture where to place it. Try to run the cable along the top by the switch, but still giving the switch enough room to go back and forth. That might be a little bit of a challenge, so just, you know, trial and error, get it where you got to get it. I already put the switch back in because it does take a little bit of work, so I didn't want to take up too much time. But, you know, test it. Make sure the switch, you know, goes left and right, you know, everything's working proper, along with the, you know, where the cables are running, so on and so forth, okay? Now, you're going to take your red and blue cable, you're going to reattach it. Now, what I would recommend is tucking your solder cable like that, and then putting the red and blue in there, like so. So that way it kind of, you know, keeps it nice and tight, a little more tucked, because, you know, you want it as good as best you can. Okay. Then you're going to take your top piece, which you know, your screen piece that you disassembled, and you're going to reassemble it the exact same way. Before I even get into reassembling it, this cable right here, the one that hooks up to your TV tuner, make sure that doesn't get stuck under the board. So before you screw this in and everything, make sure that you have this free, okay? Because that might be a mistake that you make, because I've made it before, okay? Take your little silver screw, secure this board back in place where it originally was. Okay, nice and tight. Double check your work, make sure that all the holes are aligned properly, just like it was. Reattach your TV tuner cable. Now some of these cables could be a bitch, so just take your time. They all go back where they came. Take an hour if you have to. Just make sure you get them back, just like they were. Okay, apply a little pressure, make sure it's connected. So at this point you should have two cables back where they were, the TV tuner and the red and blue, okay? Then you're going to take your top piece, angle it back the way it was, just like I showed you in the first part, and start reattaching your pieces. I would suggest starting with the longest one, which is the yellow video cable coming from the monitor, and simply reattaching it. And again, take your time, make sure it's in there firmly and securely. Then I would take your white one and secure that one. Maybe you should do the white one first, actually. Yep, let's just do the white one first. Definitely easier. So first attach the white one. It's just hard for me because I got the tripod in front of me. It's a pain in the ass. Just bear with me here. Much more difficult when you got the tripod. Alright, so I got the white one attached. Next, go ahead and attach the I don't know, orange colored one. You know, start bending it a little bit. Give yourself the slack that it needs. Reattach that one like so. Finally, you're going to have the red one. So just go ahead and reattach that one like so. So at this point you're going to have your new capacitor, your green switch, your red and blue cable, the TV tuner cable, and then the three cables coming from the top screen board, okay? All reassembled. And then you're going to simply just close it back up, okay, the best you can. It should all fall back together. Double check your switch. Make sure the switch is nice and tight. You know, it works just like it did before. And let's reassemble the screws now. Nice and tight, just like it was. Don't strip them or anything. Just take your time. There's no rush. If there was a rush, I would have done this in one part, but I'm not trying to rush it because I want you guys to get this right. So the 4 screws on the top, the ones that are visible from you know, the back without the batteries, are all the black ones. Like so. You're going to take your 2 silver screws, which is the last step, and put those in where the battery is, where the batteries are, in the 2 corners. My battery might actually die on me on my video camera, but it's hard to see this one actually. Let's just flip it over here. There it is. Okay. So now it is completely reassembled. Let me run. Alright, so it's all reassembled. I cut the video because I wanted to go run and grab the power cable because I was unprepared like always, and the game. And for this demonstration, I decided to go with Air Zonk because that game kicks ass. So let's test it. See what happens. Turn the lights off here. Turn it on. And as you can hear it, much louder. So as you can see, I'm going to just try to shut up so you can hear it, but so as you can see, it works great. Now obviously it worked great before I showed you what to do, but it didn't work great when I bought it. Alright, you can believe me on that one. I got 2 of these, both of them had the same problem. Probably everyone's has the same problem, and this is the fix. Now check my description for detailed pictures on where the soldering points are, where the positive and negatives are, and where to tuck the capacitor under that board. I have detailed pictures on all that stuff, so there really shouldn't be many questions, but if you guys do have questions, please leave them, you know, message me. Obviously I like to help you guys, so I'll get back to you if you have any questions. Glocko Pop 36, I hope you know, you found the information you need, and I hope that I helped you out, man. Good luck with your repair. And anyone else, take care guys, and thanks for watching.